Hello there, YouTubers. This is Leroy once again with Ozark Riders. The day of this video was the 9th of May. Uh, it was really beautiful day to go riding. Not very many clouds in the sky. Temperature up in the 70s, and just decided I needed to get up and I have to ride downtown, get a little bit of cash because I like to keep some money on me. And also, I needed to top off on fuel. I guess I top off before it gets over $4 a gallon here in Greenwood. But one of the main things I'm going to talk about, I'll talk about a little bit later on in the video, is what my plans are for our next road trip. We had attempted to possibly do a camping and then ride down to Texas, but that's sort of on the back burner right now. But I think what we will do is we'll probably do some short rides in and around Arkansas here as it goes along in the next couple of weeks. But just wanted to get this little video out, show you some of the area around here in the town that I live in. We do, and one of the things, the reason that decided that we are probably going to not go camping and not go down to Texas is it's been this way for a while, but our, our cat is, she's 18 years old. She's been sick, in and out for quite a bit, and we like to take her with us anywhere we go, but like right now we think that she has a urinary tract infection. So, we're working on getting that fixed, but not going to make any plans just in case, because I don't want to put her through any more stress or anything else. But I will tell you that, man, I am looking forward to some rides, and I put together quite a few really nice rides. It's just me trying to get somebody to go with me, because right now, of course, Andrea can't go, and we can't go together for right now. So I have a few rides, looking at going probably a little bit into June, and then we might be doing some ride up northern part in July. Just have to see how all of this goes in the next couple weeks. Been watching a lot of videos. Been watching some beautiful scenery that a lot of people riding in different places, and sure want to get up and ride with a few different people, but just sort of have to back off for just a little bit for right now. But we still plan on doing some riding. Just have to wait and see exactly how much we are going to do. Off of the left, I don't know if I'll be able to get you a 360 video. Off of the left is the Greenwood Reservoir. It's real beautiful from up here. That's why they built the houses up here. So first stop I'm going to run by the ATM. If anybody wants to copy down my information real quick, go ahead. Just kidding. I'm not going to let you do that. But I do like to get a little money in my pocket, because a lot of times I like to pay stuff in cash. So that's what I'm doing right now. Nice little bank here we call Arvest. Well, then decided I had to go get some gas. As you see, Goldwing, I can use regular unleaded. Don't have to use that high stuff there. Harley riders, what you think? No, it's the Goldwing rides just fine with the regular unleaded fuel. Never had any problems at all. at least it all be done. Yeah, as I'm sitting here, honestly trying to think of a lot of things that I needed to do to get prepared for the next trip. So after I get finished with this trip, I'll go let the motorcycle cool off a little bit, and I need to drain and flush the clutch fluid out. I've already done the brakes. I need to do the clutch. So that's on my mind to get that done. It'll be the first time for it, but I have a set of videos that show you how to do all of this, and it really is simple. Even for a small mind like mine, I'm pretty sure I can get it done. So now headed out of Greenwood, we're just gonna take a little ride out on some of the back roads, going around back out to the house. Like I said, there's stuff that I got to do, so I'm not really looking at taking a long ride. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer than I normally do because I just sort of want to explain on this trip. So on the trip that I'm getting ready to take, it looks like I'm going to leave somewhere around the 7th of June, and the places that I'm going to go. I'm going to start off, in the first night I'm going to stay in Tucumcari, New Mexico. I know I've been through there a couple of times, never stopped, but I figured I want to go there and sit there and enjoy all the neon signs there on Route 66. Maybe look at some of the area and everything else there. From there, the next day I'm going to leave, and I'll take a trip over to Silver City, New Mexico. And on the way, I'm going to be on New Mexico Highway 152, which I watched somebody do a video on it, and I really enjoyed it. That's going over Emery Pass. The road itself is really curvy, and it looks like a road that I definitely want to do. Then next day I'll leave from Silver City, and I'll go over to Globe, Arizona. Either Globe, or I might just pull up short and stay at Sholo. But on that day, I'm going to go over to the Devil's Highway, which used to be Route 666, and I think now it's 191. I'll really have to look. I'm not exactly sure, but I know where I'm going. That's the main thing. And then the next day, I'll leave out of wherever I stay, and I'm going to go up to Prescott, or Prescott, however y'all say it, Arizona. And a couple things we're going to see there. I'm going to go by the Theodore Roosevelt Dam, and then I'm going to go by the town of Jerome, and that's one of the highlights of my trip. I've always wanted to go up to Jerome. So the next day we're going to head up to Kingman, Arizona, go up to Route 66, drive a little bit of Route 66, and look at some of the sites. Just a fill-in day, but really this is going to be a really nice ride for that day, because that road that goes up north out of Prescott is so beautiful. I believe it's 89A. The next night, we're going to leave from Kingman. I'm going to go over to Henderson, Nevada, but in between time, I'm going to go over to Oatman on Route 66 and visit that place. And then a side trip, I'll probably go up when I'm heading up to Henderson. I'll go over to Hoover Dam. I want to see that. Spend the night at Henderson, Nevada. And then the next day, I will head out and go through the Valley of the Fire State Park and Zion National Park. Two places, especially Zion, I wanted to visit. We got close to visiting that a few years ago. I believe we went up there in 2016, but we weren't able to do it. We did go up and see Bryce Canyon. And then that day, I'll stay at Kanab, or Kanab, however you want to pronounce that, also, Utah. Next day, I'll leave out of Kanab, and I'm going to go to Bluff, Utah. A couple of things I'm going to see there in Page is the Glen Canyon Dam, and then I'll run over to Horseshoe Bend. Wanted to see that. When we were in Page the last time, I wanted to see that and just didn't realize where it was. We're going to go over and do Monument Valley, and then Mexican Hat, that in that area. Spend the night in Bluff. The next day we're going to leave out, go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We might stop by the Four Corners. It's just something that I might do. I'm going to go through San Ysidro and the White Rock Overlook. Taking my time, going. It's still a decent mileage wise day, but stay in Santa Fe. The next day we'll leave out of Santa Fe and run over to Las Vegas. No, yeah, Las Vegas, New Mexico, and then go back, hit Tucumcari, and then possibly run over. And well, I'm pretty sure run over if we got time. Stop in the Cadillac Ranch and the Big Texan Steakhouse. And then the next day, which should be the 11th day, at least, we'll leave out of Shamrock, Texas, and head home. So this is a pretty big route. I think I've got it going about 3,430 miles or so. Something I'm really looking forward to. It was something that I had planned out last year, and there was going to be two of us, and one person had to drop out. So I decided to, instead of going up there, I decided to head down to Texas, and we did some riding in Kerrville and Big Bend. But hopefully I'll be able to do this ride. It's again something that I'm looking forward to. I will tell you a couple other rides that I have mapped out and possibly looked at going. We don't know exactly when, but one is to run down the Natchez Trace Parkway. That'll be like a 4-day, 5-day, 4-night. We've been through the Natchez Trace Parkway a few times, and we sort of like it. A lot about it that I like. On this trip that I have scheduled, one of the things that I did skip, and you go, why? How can you skip that? It's Colorado. But what I want to do is I want to do another trip that highlights going up into Colorado. So that will be on another trip that I have scheduled, which go like a different direction, headed up to Taos, New Mexico, up in that area, and then there's just plenty of places to ride in Colorado. I could start sitting here and naming them, and I wouldn't even get halfway through. I'm telling you, it's just so many different places. I've got another simple one that goes just up into Colorado and then back over to Kansas. That's only like a 9-day ride for me, but it's still quite a bit because there's again quite a bit of things to see. And then I know a group that's heading up in July up to South Dakota, and I had a trip scheduled for South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico last year, and it looks like that's really what I want to try to get this year. And this will be pretty good because it looks like if there's a group that's going, then they're used to going, and I won't have to lead, so I'll get to see a lot more that way, and possibly take some real good videos. Just don't really know how that works out. I really actually never went on well, last year I guess whenever we went down to Big Bend and I went on the ride there, was able to do a little bit of videos, but definitely I didn't have the camera that I have now, or the cameras that I have now. And hopefully, going on this trip, I can take my time and shoot some good video and show everybody some good some good sights, because that's really what I plan on doing, is making sure that I get to see all of the places that I wanted to go. Now, one of the things is that I was looking at was that I still have 3 weeks or so before that comes up, but I'm looking if there's anybody else that wants to take the ride, or along the way, if there's anybody else along the way like to meet up or whatever, hit me up, let me know. You can answer back on here, or you can get me on Instagram, and try to make it happen. But again, if there's anybody in this area that wants to go, I definitely would would like to have somebody go with me. Uh, it's just always it's a lot funner to ride with somebody else. But I've done it before where it's just been me or myself, or myself and Andrea, and I'll make it work out one way or the other. Um, but that's pretty well all I got to say. Hope you enjoy just a little bit of riding around some of the Arkansas roads, and some of the places that it's no further than these places are no further than 10 or 15 miles away from my house, or minutes away from my house. And we've got some pretty nice roads up around here. And the place that we're at right now, the place I live in, is not in the Ozarks, but it's just right down off of them. But the roads are normally in pretty good shape around here, and we I enjoy them. I enjoy riding these roads all the time, because it's you, it's just like you can ride it one day and you can ride it another, and somehow it seems to change a little bit. And it's man, just love riding up here. When we lived in Texas, it was you had to drive an hour or so to get to some of the better roads that they had there, um, and even further if you wanted to go down, like the Three Sisters or some of the other roads. But still you could find plenty of places to ride there. But here, uh, a lot of times I just out the door, turn right, turn left, and I've got a good ride one way or the other. So I really enjoy this portion, or this part of Arkansas where we're at. And if nobody knows exactly where I'm at, we're just outside of the town of Fort Smith, southeast of Fort Smith, and some nice roads. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I've got just a couple more turns till I make it to the house. And I want to tell everybody, thanks for my subscriber count has jumped up quite a bit. Last time I made a video, I was at 73. Now I'm at 88. So, it's still going up. I will tell you that I put out a video the other day of some stickers I received from one of my friends, F6B Adventures, but I had to take it down because I made a mistake, and I showed both of our addresses. And a lot of people don't really want to have their address out there, and you know he sort of let me know, and he had every right to. So now I'll be a little bit better on that. I know I've got a couple coming in. One from Brent with Mild Hogs out of Oklahoma, and then Alan with Bronx World, up in, I believe he's in Minnesota. Uh, Beautiful area up there. I watch all of his rides. and they're really nice. I tell you what, he knows what to say and when to say it. Um, but yeah, nice roads there. Mild hogs. They just went on a trip up through Arkansas, and can't wait to see their I guess this their third part coming up probably by the end of the week or next Saturday, and see how that went. I'm pretty sure they enjoyed it because the roads here in Arkansas are just some of the best to ride in. Are they the best? No. Uh, I would probably tell you that, but overall, they're not the best. But they do. There are a few rides that are really good. A few routes and a few roads. I did a couple videos not too long ago on my ten favorites. It's not the 10 best, but my 10 favorites. So yeah, hey, thanks for watching. And listen, we'll holler at y'all later. And be safe out there. Make sure you take safety first. Okay, this is Leroy out.
I'd rather get a bad comment than somebody that didn't like it and they don't have the gumption to tell me why. Hey, so be it. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.